fact, I am honored to represent women. I think I represent myself as well as many women who are in the film industry, and I would say, to be humble, I'm the least of them. But as a woman, I believe that the role of women, it's not like the role of men. I want to start there. Because the responsibilities of women are very different than the responsibilities of men. So before we deal with the film industry being more niched in, I'm going to speak about it in terms of the overarching responsibilities that women hold and how their role in film connects to that. So if you are a woman, for instance, when you wake up in mornings, I think for most women that are here and that are watching on live, you have certain responsibilities, things that you do, responsibilities concerning your children, responsibilities that culturally, societally, that are attached to you and that are expected of you. And when you function in different societies based on their cultural norms, that affects every single thing that you do. It trickles through your career, it trickles through your choices, it trickles through your value system. So as a woman, I wouldn't want to just narrow it down to film. I'll say that film is an extension of you, and what you're, quote unquote, on one side, what you're expected to do, two, what you're conditioned to do is going to directly affect your career. So say, for instance, your value system, what you chose is I choose to be, a career woman, and I want to, go in that direction. Then that's going to determine the choices you make, what you commit to, what you deem as priority. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to niche in so much of the film industry, even though we are talking about that. I want to speak about how it all connects. Because if we separate the role of woman to just film, then we don't understand what she's dealing with before she gets on set or before she picks up a camera. We're looking at woman in terms of the sacrifices that she has to make and the expectations that are given to her, and what people say you are or are not based on how you choose, right? So as a woman, you're not just considering being in film, you're not just considering picking up the camera or acting or doing lights, or you're considering, okay, if I leave my family, let's just break it down to this, and I go on a film set, and I have to be there for 24 hours, 16 hours, 7 days a week, 6 days a week, is that going to be okay? What is going to be said of me? What am I going to have to sacrifice? Now, I want to backdrop that on the role of a man. Now, most of you men in here, or those of you that are watching live, when you wake up on mornings, I'm not judging, I'm not trying to put everybody in a box, but more than likely you can get up and move around as you want to. That's some. That's not all. Now, some take on a greater responsibility in the home. They take on a greater responsibility of understanding their wives or their mothers or their sisters, and what they understand, for those that are really championing the fate of women, what they're understanding is that, well, here's what, my role as a man doesn't just extend to me just getting up, going to work, and doing a job. Maybe I can help around the house a little bit. Maybe I can do a couple things that are different and understand what is my role in the home? What is my role, to empower women? What is my role? I see, women taking on a lot of responsibilities, and what they do, they sacrifice their careers. Because there's a give and take based on your value system. So in looking at film, we have to look at society and not just film, because film is a part of it, and it's an industry, right? But it's a part of society. It is not, it's not separated from anything else. So I would say for women, the reason why I wanted to start One Woman Movement, which is my coaching company, was to show women that there is another way, that you can. I'm a mom. I'm a mother of 8. Somebody can say amen to that, right? So I'm a mother of 8, right? And I'm a wife, right? And I'm an actress, and I have a business. So there's a way to balance it out, especially if society begins to understand that two working together is just better than one trying to figure it out.